So now we're playing Ra. Oh my god. Okay. So we're playing Ra here against Zeus on Marsh. Again, we're going to try and follow the fundamentals here and see how we do.
In which UIR in which
In which
So we've already actually gotten all the information we need in our base. We have all of this hunt here. We've found our town center. We've got our gold mine. We don't have to scout. This is one of those bonkers maps where we can do these kinds of builds. We can do these builds on other maps as well, but this one is quite clearly bonkers. But we're not going to abuse it too hard.
in which no
until
The idea that we're going for here is trying to get every upgrade out as fast as possible. Now, I've done builds like this before with Ra, and Ra is one of the strongest gods in this style because you can get nearly everything out as fast as you possibly can, and it's very, very ridiculous. So let's get going. We'll come over here. We need to defend this. We'll put the monument behind. We'll put villagers over here as next.
Jiresh
Grig
Do.
Tayo Ro Ia Tawit
We're going to basically want to get 3 villagers onto wood, and that'll be enough to get us shaft mine and everything else by the time we click up to the next stage. At least that's the goal. This monument to the villagers needs to come up early. This villager needs to be building the house before you get to 14 population.
in
That's
which
actually really important. Might want to consider keeping note of this villager on the wood here. Next thing here, we're going to actually... These boars are so crazy good that I'm going to bring them... Actually, no, we're going to come over onto the food here. Never mind. Let's save that for later. Can build a temple as well at the back. Make sure it gets up nice and fast.
in a Jiresh
Grig UIR no in which Grig no Ro Ia Tawit in which
We're on the way.
Jiresh
Now, if we're concerned about Athena here, there's a lot of things we can do about that. Like, we can put some walls around these houses here, and he's not going to be able to get in. So let's be concerned about that a little bit. Come over here. We can now get our husbandry out. This villager can go over there. And we're going to start getting gold for our town center, because again, we're going to rush that town center as fast as we can.
In which Gereg
So this is one thing we can do as well. We can put multiple houses around the tower if he's gonna go for Athena out. We're just gonna play defensive if that happens as well. We do have these beautiful boar here as well. The other thing we might want to consider is he might be rushing us over here, so we might need to wall this off so we can't deny that. Okay, now we can advance. We want to grab pickaxe.
in a
That
Jiresh UAE
here.
and which
Beastie boy goes over here.
Gereg
We're gonna we will build this wall.
in which
UIR
What a bonkers boar.
Gereg.
Also, I'm going to build some wall segments around this tower, because it's another important one. And this tower over here.
in which
That way we have no weaknesses in our position.
Gereg
He's getting the relics in the middle. That's
Gereg.
fine. I don't mind.
In wedge.
As soon as we hit the next age,
Entio.
Antio.
we want to grab
Air.
Shadoof.
Entio.
Antio. Ak.
Entio.
In wedge.
Entio. Vea.
Inito. Baya. EU refer. Baya. Rig. No.
And against Athena, we do want to attempt to get to the
UER. Taiju.
actually, I'm gonna put these here first.
UER. UER.
We do want to get to the heroic age fairly quickly.
Gerek. Nu.
Rig. Inito.
In a girayo. A UAE.
And off we go. Actually start building farms here. Need to build an armory.
Image. Erect.
Let's get the armory up.
Gerek. Ak.
It looks like he's going for a second town center. You can see because maybe his score dropped or maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll scout around with the Wadget. See what we can find out. When this ball finishes, maybe we'll build our farms.
Rig. Ak.
Image. Erect. In wedge. Taiju. Image. Erect. UER.
En
And we can
which.
rain.
En which. En which. Tayo. Inito. En which. En which.
What do we got here? 9 farms. Almost enough. We'll build 3 more.
Inito.
In wedge.
En which. EU refer.
And that should be enough to get us to the next age. That armory needs to be finished a little bit faster than it will be, so I'm going to send some villagers over there. Should have built that armory with a villager at some point. We can get our shaft mine now as well.
Antio.
And we found our second gold mines over here. So that's what we're going to go for. And Alf is still only 1 town center.
Inito.
So I'm a little bit concerned. No, there's the second town center.
Tayo.
Okay, I'm not concerned anymore. I'll put these walls here just to make sure he can't just rush in here and have to have a clear path to attack the gold mine. We found where our town center is. And here he comes.
I at you.
We'll grab this.
Inito.
In
And
wedge.
you can see we've defended already.
Rig.
There's not much you can do here to finish this off. The armor is up. And we grab this. Okay.
Gerek. Gerek.
Now we start pumping out villagers onto our wood. Still, I wasn't exactly sure what he was going for with that army comp because he's only got the Minotaur, Jason, Odysseus. He didn't give away what army, what comp he was going. So I don't know if I need to go chariot archers or not here, or chariot archers or cavalry here. So he could be going for Hippocon.
UER.
So we're gonna actually sacrifice this and see if we can spot anything. First thing we're going to get when we advance to the next age is going to be irrigation, and then following that we want quarry. We're going to try and put a migdol over here.
Gerek.
So let's get these villagers into position.
Inito. Baya. Inito. Tayo.
Great tayo. Anu
In
IR.
wedge.
Villagers into position.
Tayo.
Relatively safe migdol. It's got a tower here to back it up. We got this these units here to defend. Again, we are not attacking. I don't know where his stuff is. Okay, so first thing is irrigation. We're going to get quarry as soon as we possibly can. We're probably just going to make
UER. Taiju.
Inito. Refer.
In wedge.
we're just going to make chariot archers for the time being.
Gerek. UER.
En which. Rig. Baya.
Because he's not putting pressure on, throw this wall up over here, get the units out, and we'll be great.
UIR. UIR.
And we also might want to consider getting a market up.
En
So
which.
we've opened it up already. Let's just go to the corner. We've already gotten the wall to set this up to defend.
N wedge. Into you refer. Into you ER.
UIR. Tawit.
And quarry should come fairly shortly. There it is. And that's like all the good upgrades for Ra. Now, as Egyptian breaks the rules just a little bit. Bowsaw and Carpenters are... Well, Carpenters is actually important. So, and because we're already Heroic Age, maybe we will go in and grab that one. But you don't want to get Bowsaw. That's the one you don't want to get. And actually, this forest here looks really, really bad. So I'm actually going to come forward and put the market over here in front. Just because it's going to be a little bit of an issue for me to have that going through there. Just a little something to be aware of. I don't know what he's doing. I want to have eyes on this town center now. I got a mobile army, so if he comes at me, I can easily run back.
In which
And we're going to spam out our farms.
NH
Effort to get to the next page as fast as we can.
NH
We do have this gold mine. I don't know where my other gold mine is, or if I have another one. There it is. It's over there. Okay, so we've got a good map. Got all of these chariot archers. I still don't know what he's making, so I'm going to switch now into cavalry, just to get a mixed army comp. And here's 2 town centers, so we can consider getting the 3rd town center. But Zeus is a little bit... Zeus can be a little bit feisty. Okay, there's the town center, so we will come and grab this one. That basically means he's not going for a Mythic Age timing here, so I'm happy to grab that town center instead of staying 2 town centers. He's here, and we're just going to push forward, okay? That's this. We're going to get carpenters as well straight away. So. Our buddy's coming in. Can we win this fight? I think we can win this fight. Okay, we'll just turn around, take this. We're going to get the myth units to attack the myth units because they do bonus damage. We're full population here. We kill some villagers, it's fine. Let's try not to micro too much. Just let it do its thing. Let's start our trade route. Let's actually hit Alt S on everything. Looks like he's going for a push here. He does cast Restoration, but there's no units left. I'm more than happy to stay here. Again, no micro necessary at this stage. And I might try and kill this villager because he's trying to tower rush me or something. So I can stop that. And kill this. And there's the town center. Not following fundamentals, my friend. He is attacking me, and who came out better on that exchange? Me or him? The defender or the aggressor? Obviously, the aggressor. He just grabbed 3 town centers. There's no way he can have the amount of economy that I have in order to produce units, as well as me. Now we're going to go straight to the Mythic Age. Straight to the Mythic Age. Straight to the Mythic Age. Yeah, straight to the Mythic Age. There we go. I should have gotten this Carpenters by now, but I didn't. Okay. Now we can start thinking about getting up more upgrades, right? So we'll start putting out, get our armories and stuff. There's Carpenters now. We're going to move these villagers over into gold. Get these markets going. The ultimate of Matrius markets, just because this tree line is obnoxious. And we can start thinking about our line upgrades as well. A real need to attack at this point. Especially because we don't know what's going on. Maybe we can think about getting up siege so we can push. We know he's on 3 town centers, so we're going to have to push through the town center. Got all our upgrades. Let's even consider getting this upgrade. This upgrade. That was Crenellations and Signal Fires. Both very, very good upgrades. Let's send our, well, our Pharaoh is going to become a son of a sire, so he's going to come over here. Let's grab this. And now we can also start grabbing these. Actually, we might want to grab, well, we do want to grab some specific upgrades as soon as we hit the Mythic Age. So let's get those. So that's Flood Control and Coinage. Boom. And then we get champion cavalry. And we get champion chariots. And we can now actually start getting our armory upgrades.
Greg UIR Ak
Because we got everything already, right?
In wedge.
We can get this engineers thing first before we start making anything. We can even get these upgrades here. I can get in the temple. Upgrade. Upgrade.
Into you. In wedge.
What's going on? Alright. So we wanted to get this first, right? So let's get that first. One thing we do have to be worried about is if we lose our army, it's not going to get replaced very fast. Because we only got one military building. We're also about to run out of gold over there, so we need to consider securing this gold mine. So let's secure it.
in which
Ak.
Place this down here. I don't want to lose this. This is in a very bad position. Just have a little retreat back. Get our upgrades again. A little bit short because we built this Migdal to finish this off. But you can see we're almost fully upgraded by 17 minutes.
In wedge.
It's pretty strong. And I've done nothing.
Greg
You refer.
There we go. Now we've got all our upgrades. We can start thinking about being aggressive.
In wedge.
I'll put these villages onto gold, actually. Make catapult. Normally, if you don't have stuff set up, I probably wouldn't make catapult, but we're going to make catapult. Okay, let's attack. We can also get this upgrade. Desert Winds, I forgot that's an upgrade. The Son of the Star is nice and safe. Oh, we're getting attacked over here.
in which
So what we can do is we can use this beautiful technology, and there's a god power. And we say hi.
NGO.
in which
And that's why we got our upgrades. Well, we got some of them.
Gary.
Still haven't got this out yet.
In wedge.
Grab this upgrade. Get this upgrade. And get this upgrade.
Gary. Into you.
So it looks like we didn't check our base very well because we had a weak point over here, which we should have walled off. We're getting attacked over here now.
in which
Let's come over here and repair that up.
In wedge.
Send over these villages here. This army over here.
Into
And
you.
we send everything over here to defend.
Greg time up
Building up. We probably don't need to build villages anymore. We're actually max supply. So, or max upgrade. So you actually don't need to have crazy amount of villages at this point in the game.
Gary.
And you have all the technologies. All you have to support is your army. It doesn't cost that much. So what I can do now is I can actually start. Well, maybe I get some of these or something. Let's build this wall. Upgrade our walls even more so he can't push through them. Let's maybe even wall this off so he can't sneak something behind me here.
tayo
Move forward onto this gold mine. At some point I'm going to be able to get these. My army's just too strong. None of my units die.
Gary. You refer.
Let's try and kill this again. Stop making trade.
Into you.
What rule did you miss? Avoid fights. Okay, I don't know if you would have seen that.
In wedge. Into you.
Let me see. His upgrades are okay. He missed irrigation, and he doesn't got carpenters or flood control.
in tayo in which you are here.
And we can actually build another one, secure another place over there. Looks like he's building a fortress over here. Let's put a stop to that.
in which, beautiful,
Fortresses are strong. We don't want them there. How much is this?
in
Yeah.
which,
Upgrade. Baluster Tower should cost gold.
in
Why does Baluster Tower not cost gold, guys? Let's build a ton more
In which
camel
you
caravans
to
because
you
why
are
not?
here via.
Oh, you built Hera in that town center. Oh no. GG. So, in this game, this civilization,
In which
this civilization has the best time at playing in this style because you can get all of these technologies out incredibly quickly. The other civilizations can do the same thing, but if we look at the resource total, I don't know if I made it this far in the other games, but this is very, very far. This is very, very high on the resource count for all the civilizations. This is and it's raw. So 46 research count. Everything of my units incredibly strong here. Yeah.